Hello Virgos, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you for the coming year 2021. So I'll be taking one card for each month and then taking the clarifiers. So let's see what's there for Virgos for the coming year 2021. Okay, so let's see what's there for the month of January for Virgos. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords for January. Let's see what's there for February. Okay, Four of Swords followed by the Four of Pentacles for February. For the month of March for Virgos. The Moon card. April. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. May for the Virgos. Let's see what's there for May. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups for May. Let's see what's there for June for Virgos. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands for June. Let's see what's there for July for Virgos. July we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. August. The King of Cups. September, your birthday month Virgos. Let's see what's there for you. The Page of Swords. October. The Two of Cups. November. Okay, Three of Wands. December. The Strength. Okay. So Virgos, you are entering the year with the Four of Swords, which is talking about a lot of healing. There is a situation, perhaps at this end, at this point in time, which was sort of beyond your control, I would say. You were not able to do much in this situation, and because of that, you have surrendered and left this situation, perhaps on time, perhaps on the divine, perhaps on God, but you've totally surrendered and you are giving time to yourself and healing yourself. So there is a lot of healing going on here with the Four of Swords in January. Plus, you are just wishing to the universe to solve that situation, or let whatever the outcome of that situation is, you have left the outcome to the hands of the universe. That is what it is. So let's see what do we have for the Four of Swords for Virgos. Let's see what's there for the Four of Swords for Virgos. So we have the Five of Wands, the Death and Rebirth, and the Page of Wands. Okay. So this is what it is. You have left this situation which was causing a lot of conflict, lot of arguments, perhaps fights. Perhaps it was getting very volatile. Perhaps the arguments were getting volatile. Perhaps the situation was such that you were not able to handle it. There is something related to being volatile in this situation. I don't know what. It can be the conversations, it can be the conflict, it can be any damn thing, but whatever it was getting too much, and you just left it with the Death and the Rebirth. This situation has actually ended by itself also for some of you. So perhaps you were resisting it, you wanted it back, but the thing is that you couldn't control it. You really didn't have much control, as I said here with the Four of Swords, that you really didn't have much control on this situation, and it ended it and it ended by itself, so it was destined to end. Okay, it's something like that. But yes, something new is coming up, and that is, here we have the Page of Wands. So you are having something else is in your sight. Okay, it's not that you won't have anything new, something else is going to come up which perhaps you will find lucrative. But as for now, you are feeling as if you've lost the grip on everything. You've lost the grip on your own life. Perhaps your life is out of your control because you are healing. It is something like you feel that you have lost, but you could catch it. It's something like that. Okay, but then it was destined and you really couldn't do much about it. Okay, so I don't think you need to repent on it, because perhaps it was this way only that it was supposed to happen. Excuse me. So for the February we have the Four of Pentacles. So for the Four of Pentacles, definitely you are closed off, not investing much. This is also the continuation of January, when you're not sharing your secrets, you're not talking much to people, you're not showing your feelings. So you're on your own, holding everything to your own, not mingling sort of much, or even if you are mingling, you're not sharing as such anything with anyone. Now here, if it is something related to your work area or whatever it is, here also you are basically keeping things to yourself. Okay, so let's see what's this Four of Pentacles for Virgos. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there is something over here which you really wish, you are really wishing for a new beginning, that is for sure, and you have a lot of emotions deep within, but you are not showing them. So whatever it is you are emotional about, or you have emotions for, you are not sharing it with anyone. You are just wishing deep within, heart of hearts, that you really want a new beginning. Perhaps because you are in that energy of coming out of whatever negative has happened. You really want a new zeal of life, you really want a new life, you really want a new beginning in your life, and that is what you are really praying for. Okay, so obviously after the Death and the Rebirth card, definitely that is what anyone would wish for. In March we have the Moon card. So with the Moon card, it is that things are not very clear to you, but yes, you are advised to be in touch with your intuition. Do what your intuition says is right for you. If it is a relationship, beware that it can be a third party or a love triangle. It can be that. Let me see if there was a 3 anywhere else. No. Okay, so it can be that. If it is not that, then definitely there is things are not very clear to you. You really don't know which path to follow. Maybe you are a little indecisive because you have to take a new journey and you really don't know which way to go. Let's see what is this Moon talking about. So for the Moon we have the Seven of Cups, the Strength, and the Page of Cups. What I feel here is, with the Moon, with the Seven of Cups, the Strength, and the Page of Cups, there is definitely something, as I said over here also with the Page of, where was that Page of Swords in January. So it's not that you really don't have anything, you really have an eye on something, you are finding something lucrative, you are being attracted to something or someone, but there is something which actually flutters your heart now. Okay, it can be a work related situation also, not definitely. It can be a person, whatever, but here with the Seven of Cups you are confused, and it is requiring a lot of strength for you to take this decision as to what to do, what not, because with the Moon perhaps you really don't know the entirety of the situation, you really don't have the full picture of the situation, and that is what you are waiting for, and that is why you are confused, because you really don't want to take any more risks. Be it your emotions, be it your work area, whatever the situation is, because the things are not very clear, that is why you are confused. Okay, and but you are wishing for it, and that is how you, and you are, it requires a lot of strength also on your part to come out of whatever has ended in your life and to come out and move into something new. Okay, so it is requiring the strength on that aspect also, or maybe since things are not very clear, you are like feeling as should I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I, that type of a feeling is still there, and since you have suffered in the past, you are really not, you are being very, very cautious in investing once again, something like that. You don't want to commit any mistake. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune for the month of April. So things are definitely changing. Things are moving forwards. Okay. And just see, let me see, take out the clarifiers for this also. Let's see what we have. The Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. So for this we have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Fool. So the things which are changing are, you are leaving the past behind, you are done with whatever shit it was, whatever you were dealing with, what was troubling you. So you are keeping the tensions aside, you are able to overcome them with using all that strength. And with the Fool card here, you are ready to take the leap of faith, you are ready to move forward in your life. And just see, that's what I was saying when I said let me take the clarifiers for this. The first 4 months we have all the major cards. On the top we have the Death in the Rebirth, the Judgment, the Strength, and the Fool. I think we have that for the Leo, or I think for the Leo or Cancer. You can check that out also. Maybe you're dealing with that person in some way. So definitely something has ended. You are wishing for a new beginning for your life. It is requiring a lot of strength and patience and determination, perseverance to make that move. And here you are ready to take that leap of faith with the Fool card. Just see, beautiful. With the Queen of Cups here in May, you are definitely very emotional over something, but yes, you are very, very cautious. You are not opening up your emotions. You are just still contemplating, what should I do? Should I? Shouldn't I? That is the thing. With the Queen of Cups, let's see what's there for the Queen of Cups. The King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Okay. So what I feel here is, with the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, and following again we have the Six of Wands. So the time you are taking is because you have already suffered. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who is very see, it can be the other person's energy also. That's what I felt suddenly. It may be you, it's you yourself. But with the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, somebody who has really suffered, somebody who has really struggled. This person is detached because they know what the struggle is. That is why this person is not opening up. You're not opening up. And here with the King of Pentacles, it's been really hard. You've really worked hard on yourself to get back the control of your life. Okay, so you really don't want to mess up again, just opening up your emotions immediately. But with the Six of Wands, you are looking in for victory. You are emerging victorious also. So it can be the energy of the other person somehow. I'm getting that. Whosoever you are dealing with, that can be that person also who is your parallel in some way, shape, or form. And this is also a person who seems to be having a tough life, or they have struggled a lot, but this person is quite confident and in a very good shape right now. But what I feel is, this is something you've taken back the control. Since it's your yearly reading, I would say you have taken back the control of your life. Now you're sitting pretty comfortable. You are looking for a commitment, and you are not ready to settle for anything lesser than that. And here for the month of June, we have the Six of Wands. Actually, you are walking into this month with victory, celebrations. You have reasons to celebrate. You are victorious. You are successful in whatever you are taken this leap of faith on. Whatever you are, this Wheel of Fortune has changed. Whatever has come up in your life, whatever the situation is, here you are victorious in that and successful in that. Let's see what is there for the Six of Wands. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So you have been waiting for this situation since a long time. Maybe there was some decision which needed to be taken, and that is what you are waiting for. It can be that, or you are waiting for someone if it is a relationship. And with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, so here we have the Queen of Cups, here we have the Queen of Wands. So definitely you are dealing with an equal counterpart if it is a relationship, but here you are totally back in control of yourself. You are feeling very empowered, attractive, you have healed yourself, and you are ready for a new beginning. That is what it is. Maybe you had to, maybe you are already in it, perhaps to some extent, after waiting for some time. But with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands, I think yes, there is definitely movement forward in this direction. For July, we have the Knight of Wands. So you are moving towards someone or something very, very passionately and very, very fast. So let's see what is there for the Knight of Wands. Why is this Knight of Wands here for? So we have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles. So definitely with so many kings and queens, you are dealing with somebody who is your equal counterpart. Both of you have the same nature perhaps, and somebody, or you are rushing in towards this person very, very fast, though there is some sort of indecision. Yes, you've been waiting also, as in this month there is some sort of indecision, some sort of waiting thing is there definitely for some reason, whatever it is. But yes, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor with the Two of Pentacles, maybe maybe it is the decision is being taken, or this indecisiveness maybe because of both of you are equal parallels, and the thing is maybe it can be some sort of a ego thing, or who should initiate type of a thing, can be that, or maybe you're just giving it some time. I really don't see anything bad actually. Maybe you're just being cautious, that is why you want to take and view and have a clearer picture. You really don't want to rush in, can be that. Though with the Knight of Wands, the energy is that of this is what you actually want to do. With the Knight of Wands, you really want to rush in, but I think there is some sort of indecisiveness with that also, or there has been that in the past, but by the time the month ends, perhaps you actually make a move very fast, can be that also. Maybe initially there is some sort of indecisiveness, or just contemplating as to what should I do. But definitely you are dealing with somebody. It can be a workplace totally, not necessarily a relationship. Both of you are equal counterparts. I really don't know what it is all about, but yes. So both kings and the queens having similar energy. With the King of Cups, once again we have one more king here. So it is definitely something here. It's somebody is very, very emotionally control of themselves. I don't know. I really feel it is something related to a relationship. So let's see what is this King of Cups for. We have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Some indecisiveness is definitely there. Somebody really, maybe that is the thing, that things are again and again it is coming as waiting and all. Maybe it is just about who should initiate. I don't know why this waiting and being a decision. Maybe both of you are coming out of something negative in the past, or some harsh realities you have faced in the past for some reason, or amongst yourself, I don't know. But definitely with some decision needs to be taken for this relationship. Okay, that to commit for the decision has to be taken regarding this commitment. And with the Ace of Swords, there is a lot of thinking going on regarding this aspect, and I think you will take a positive decision. That's what I'm getting. But definitely it is a decision which needs to be taken regarding a commitment. Should we commit or not? It's something like that. In these, once you are starting, so it's good. That's what I feel. It is maybe you are taking the time of these 3-4 months to make a decision, because already you have ended something over here. So I really feel that this time it's you're taking it slow. Don't want to rush in. Even though you may at some time you may feel that impulse to do it, you are doing it or not. But then definitely I don't see the rushing in is to the level of causing it to damage. Okay, it may be an impulse sometime, but I really think you are really going slow and viewing every pros and cons and then taking a decision. That's what I feel. In September we have the Page of Swords, so definitely some movement forward is there. So the Page of Swords, we have the Hermit, huge inner, listening to the inner voice, Chariot. Wow, this is good. So for the Page of Swords, we have the Hermit, the Magician and the Chariot. So this is what it is. A major decision is taken over here after being in touch with lot of intuition, lot of insight, manifesting it, and with the Chariot now things are picking up pace. So this is your birthday month. I think it's beautiful energy, Virgos. After thinking and contemplating, giving it the time which it needed, listening to your inner voice with the Magician, you are manifesting this relationship and things are picking up very fast now on the move. And here on October we have the Two of Cups. So definitely you are committing in this relationship. It is moving forward here. And in October we have the Two of Cups, which is definitely this relationship is happening. That's what I feel. Now let's see what is there for this Two of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Star, wish fulfillment, commitment, and the Hierophant, getting married. Most of you committing, getting married. This is something which this is something actually to some extent maybe legal, but yes, it is a long-term commitment. It is a family. It is your wish fulfillment. So for those of you who want to get married, are getting married, at least getting engaged, but definitely it is something which is ceremoniously or traditionally, according to your traditional, you are giving it this relationship a name over here. Okay, it's something like that. And here for the Three of Wands in November, what are you waiting for? Let's see. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords. That's not good. Somebody is hiding here something. I want to take some more cards for that. Justice and Six of Cups. So for this Three of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, Justice, and the Six of Cups. So definitely some sort of something is being hidden for you. Somebody is cheating, somebody is lying, not necessarily your partner. Can be something else. Okay, this can be a workplace scenario also. So yes, but something is hidden from you. You are trying to find out, or maybe you know that cheating is going on, but you are not saying anything. It can be that. Somebody is either turning their back. What I am getting is somebody is, you know that this is happening. I don't think that you don't know. You know, at least you have some sort of an idea, but you are not speaking anything. But some cheating is going on. You have that vibe. You know something wrong is going on over here. Not necessarily in this relationship. Maybe, may not be. It can be any other sphere of your life. Okay, it is not one reading. It is month by month. It's an yearly reading. So many other spheres of your life are also involved in the entire year. It's not only the relationship. So don't be biased, but yes, be cautious. Whatever it is, definitely something is going on, but yes, justice, truth will come out. And with the Six of Cups, I think some reconciliation is also there. Let's see what are the cards for this strength, because for December we have strength. So this situation is requiring a lot of strength on your part. Let's see what it is. I'll just see what is this all about. Is this getting sorted out, or the truth is coming out in November itself, and both of you are reconciling, if it is a relationship or whatever sphere it is? Let's see. But yes, in December there is a lot of strength. What is this requiring a lot of strength on the part of Virgos? The Empress. There is a new beginning here. The Queen of Wands and the Temperance. I think you will sort out the situation and the world. Something new. Maybe there is some sort of fight which happens at the end of the year, because yes, it can be a third party. Here we have the Moon also. Some love triangle can be there, but yes, I think you will sort it out. Maybe with the Hangman situation gets stuck for some time. It can be that. So for the Strength card, we have the first three cards. The Empress, a new beginning. The Queen of Wands, you're really glued to this situation, this person. With the Temperance, I think, and following it is the World. So what I feel is there is definitely a new beginning over here. Maybe you are actually reconciling and sorting it out, because we have the Temperance also. So maybe you will sort it out and balance the situation towards normalcy once again. And the following cards were the Five of Swords. So maybe obviously there will be an argument if there is something like that, whatever it is. But yes, there is some sort of an argument and tension with the Moon card and the Hangman. Things will get stuck for some time, not because things are not very clear. Yes, use your intuition once again, and but it can be a third party situation is stuck. You're so obviously things will be like this once you are trying to work out whatever is happening, whatever the cheating and lies is going on. You really don't have the clarity, and that is why things are not moving ahead. But with the Four of Wands over here, I think you will be able to sort out the things and be happy once again. Let's see what is the message from this deck for Virgos. The Tower. Definitely, if I think there is something unexpected, whatever this cheating and lies is, there is something unexpected definitely coming in here with the Tower. Something is definitely there. Whatever this cheating is, in whatever sphere of your life it is, it comes as a shock for you. You are really not expecting anything like this. It is because here we had the commitment in the month of October, getting married as I said, and immediately in the month of November, obviously it is so sudden, it is obviously a Tower only. So let's see what is the guidance from the angels for you. Three of Emotion. Wonderful news is on the way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings and happy endings are around the corner. So what I feel here is, as I said, you will be able to sort it out. And one more thing is, with the Empress, it can be actually you are pregnant or starting a life, and maybe that comes as a savior to this relationship, and maybe that is how you are able to sort it out and solve it. It can be for some of you, not necessarily for all of you, but yes, it can be that. Apart from that, the wonderful news can be that you are able to sort it out, you are able to balance your relationship and save your relationship. Okay, let's see what is the message from the universe for you. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Number 15 may be of some significance for you. So, practice compassion. Just give it a second chance if it is that what it needs. If it is a relationship or whatever this sphere of your life is, which is creating this Tower moment, practice compassion and try to give it a fresh perspective so that you are able to get things back together once again. So Virgos, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.